It's just different.
Hey, what's up, family out there? It's Versali on another pop-up. On another pop-up. I swear, but they take a life of their own. But right now, it's a pop-up in process. A code 111. We in pop-up in process. Right now, we in Cantonment, Florida. On the outskirts of Pensacola. We're going to a remote location. Can't show y'all where, but we're gonna pop up on a special guest. All y'all special. I think all the guests are special. But the reason why I'm wording this special guest, because when it comes to this poetry thing, this is one of the first people who was a part of the original nucleus of our whole poetry engagement in this Florida area. This brother I'm about to pop up on right now. And I'm talking about none other than the Dread Man, as I know him, and also the President, El Presidente of the Black Sabbath chapter of the Bike Club here in Pensacola. Check out that. Yeah, but that's the brother who's affectionately known on the poetry scene as Patriot X. Patriot X. We got a project out there for y'all to check out. But yeah, we're pulling up on a brother, and which it's hard to mention him without mentioning Q. The brother Q, he popping up on YouTube. I wish I could get both of them together so they can do their whole head and dread thing. But we on our way, popping up on him. We gonna see what it's hitting for. If anybody got something, I know it's him. I know he can even give some insight. He can give some insight, explaining his piece, and I know he got some pieces that are very relevant with the times we in right now. I can count on him for that. We're gonna pop up on him, and we're gonna see what we come up with. Let's check it out. We up in here, man. Brother gonna be coming through the door in a minute. Pop up on him. This is spot. This is wood shop. This is quarter. What's up, family? And we back. We got the brother boxed in now. He done came in, and hey, he come ready. So, no further ado, brother Patriot X. What's happening, brother?
Let's see, bro. Thanks for coming up on me. Yes, sir.
All the time, man. Anytime. But hey, this is a special one. I don't know what he got. I know he got something. I don't know what you got in store for us. But hey, we're gonna talk about this shirt and stuff after the fact too. But show us what you got, bro. Let me get out the way.
All right. Well, I'll have a seat. Appreciate you all coming out and popping up on me as you did. It's always a pleasure to be with the family.
Hey, yo.
Crazy times we living in. And hey, they asked me to do some poetry, so I broke out a book, Patriot X, Observations from the Edge of Oblivion, written by yours truly, with original illustrations and poetry. And today, being what we have going on in society, I feel it'd be only fitting to do He's entitled Stray Dog Alliance. There are several I could have chosen that I think would be appropriate, but I think this one kind of fits. It's kind of resonating with my heart right now, and I think that's what I'll share. The Stray Dog Alliance is really all of us. We all are strays to some degree, but we could either talk about it after the poem if you want to discuss some of the aspects of it or not. So, but let me just give it to y'all first, and let me see what you think about it. But it's the Stray Dog Alliance, and here we go. I spit fire upon my enemies, for they smile, pretending to be friends with me, waiting for their chance to defile or decimate my soul. They are not blooded warm, definitely cold. Heed, this fight is not new, it is quite old. We would all know this if we'd remember the stories our ancestors told. Instead, we forgot, and our hard strikes became soft. We sought assimilation at any and all costs. Forgot who inherently was the boss. Now we suffer and wonder, when will it end? Well, it will end when we begin to pick up our rusted swords, sharpen them in the fire of truth, and eviscerate our fraudulent overlords. Cut the head off the snake, and it will die at sundown. Keep the head of a gator underwater, and eventually it too will drown. A corrupt, psychopathic sect controls our lives with pen strokes and sanctioned gangs. We're expected to eat the crumbs from the table, dentures removed, while they bite with fangs. Fear keeps us divided, for they know whenever we cooperate, we dominate. Rise up now, fellow brethren, for if not, sealed is our collective fate. Mother Earth is begging us to take a stand. If not, then you too would be held complicit in their nefarious plans. For the sun sees into the heart of every human. When one's judgment day comes, will one pass or fail? Here's a hint. It depends on the life story you tell. Did one stand in the gap when it was uncomfortable and hot? Or did one seek the air-conditioned lie of the enemy and fret it not? In this world, there are two types of dogs, the stray and the tamed. Stray dogs constantly seek freedom. Tame dogs are content with the chain around their necks. Question is, what do you do when your fraudulent overlords say fetch?
Alright. That was some heat. Appreciate you blessing us with that.
Anytime, thank you.
Like the Wayne lyrics say, could have did it anywhere, but hey, you did it here, and I appreciate that. But what else you got going on right now, bro? I know you keep about 20 jobs.
Oh man, I tell you, I feel like I'm straight Jamaican, but I'm born in Detroit. So just be honest with you. But now on the real, like, you know, the book is popping. It's like Patriot X, Observation Edge of Oblivion. Real proud of it. Man, it's available online. I'll give you guys the info for that. I will do t-shirts. I'm a graphic designer by background and part of Marvelous Creations, MARVA. And this is one of our newest shirts right here, being the political season. I think some of y'all can get with this.
Right.
So yeah, look for that link on Pop-Up Poetry. Get that link. Y'all can get it exclusive right there. So this is self-explanatory, right? So yo, run your own race. Yo, freedom is real. So do you. 2020. That's what we're talking about. Also, let me see. I've got other styles. I got all kinds of styles of shirts here. Let me see. This one's another one. RBG community. They like this one. It's all about the family. You have to be able to protect your families. So it comes in all shapes and forms. Hey, so just different things. This is another one here, just on You need that dough to make that bread. Play on words. You can look at it, if you can get that zoom in, you can see where it says the cooperative economics. Economics starts with within. We eat. It's a play on everything. We eat. As long as, you know, so, you know what I mean, bro? See?
Yeah.
We eat. So, like I said, marvelouscreations.net is the website. Hey, anyway, you can reach out to me personally. I don't mind. Hey, I'm a cell. 404-484-7268. Text me, let me know who you are. A lot of scam calls out there. Let me know you're not a robot or something. And but yeah, so we got other designs available. We do custom graphics, logos. I'm a graphic designer by trade. I love being creative and doing what we do and affecting that change you want to see. So I appreciate y'all stopping through. I really do. I appreciate the pop-up. I mean, for real.
So Lord, bro, we need more pop-up.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Within the pop-ups, it's a learning experience for all of us. You never know what someone is going to contribute, what they're going to share, and like we all learn from it. We all benefit from it. Check out what this brother have. Hey, we have these talks all the time, man. Like, this what's up, bro. Like, that's why I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to push the line with the brother, man. But like, that's what's happening. He got other things going on, man. He ain't talking about, bro, but. Hey, this man wear many hats, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I love riding them motorcycles. Anybody want to get out on them twos, we can talk about that on another video. I can talk about riding twos all day. You don't mind riding a motorcycle, getting out on that iron, and letting the wind blow through your hair. Holler at me on that as well. We can definitely talk about that. That's another aspect of freedom that I think is diminishing. People have to get back to getting out, nature, doing the thing, living, enjoying. There's a lot of wild times, but we can do it. But yeah, I love riding bikes, writing poetry, you know, being diverse in these times. That's how we get down. So I appreciate y'all for stopping through, for real.
It's all good, man. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving on to the next, man. Like, hey, that's what it is. Patriot X. Right, Presidente.
Salud.
Working so hard that they think that I'm weird. Got so much pain in my heart that it feels like a dart up my face. You wouldn't see the tears.
What's going on, family? Right now we're leaving the brother Patriot X. We're leaving this land right now. It's pouring down out here in Cantonment, Florida. Poem that he just blessed us with, Stray Dog Alliance. Stray Dog Alliance is a powerful piece, and I recommend that for those who are watching the video, go back and pause the frame of the book and like look at the graphics that the artist and the author and the writer of the poem and also the drawer of the graphics, look at the illustration to help paint the picture. You know what I mean? To help paint the picture that he was trying to paint, the message he was trying to impart to. I really feel it. It deals with the distinction of the stray dogs and the tame dogs, and how it relates to your different classes of people today, based on how one identify themselves and, you know, their level of responsibility to their people in the struggle that they in, regardless whether they like it or not. So I approve of the piece for sure. I dig it, and it's one of those revealing pieces that you look around and start seeing who stray dogs and who tame dogs in our lives, and it ain't to be pointing fingers and judging, but it just kind of show you where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You might want to mosey on back across the line yourself. You feel yourself slipping a little bit. So I definitely resonate with the piece. Yeah, you know, like I was saying, you know, it ain't to be for pointing a finger or judgment of another one. You're a stray dog, you're a tame dog. Not none that breeds more division, but it's just more of a, I guess, a classification.
It's just different.
Yeah, man. I get the approval. To the Stray Dog Alliance by Patriot X. Definitely rocking with it. One love to the brother, which is gonna have to be a follow-up when it comes to characters like him. Gonna have the head and dread, which I hadn't discussed that with them. It's gonna be a pop-up affair too, but it's just, it gotta happen. You know what I mean? But for those who know like I know, you know, it gotta happen. Gotta have those two energies together in the same session. But salute to the brother. He did his thing. I approve it. It's necessary in this day and time. And between the two, I myself, I'm a stray. I had to be a stray dog. Meaning one of those who is running free, who refuse to be tamed and domesticated and deprived of what it is to be a dog in that sense. You know what I'm saying? But in my sense, I refuse to be deprived of what it is to be in this human existence. You know what I mean? Like certain freedoms and liberties. Like all of this. You know, it don't sit well with certain beings based on your purpose in life and, you know, how your energy is built. Certain things don't sit right with everybody, you know? So, hey, as far as this goes, Stray Dog Alliance. Approve of. This makes the fifth installment of Poetry Pop-Up.